Not caring is very powerful. I noticed when I stopped caring about things and the outcome of things, I became very, very powerful. Why do you think that people that tend to care a lot usually end up losing? I'm sure you've noticed it. The guy that wants that girl so bad and she won't give him any time of day. That person that puts their all into an interview. They study so much, they try to make sure they get every answer tailored to be exactly right. They go in for the interview, what happens? They never get a call back. It's an energetic principle. If you found this video today, that means that this video found you today. It's an energetic principle. The law of detachment is very real. You have to take the outcome out of situations. I notice that when I become outcome independent, that things always work in my favor. Not usually, they always work in my favor. Versus when I need something to work out, I need a job, I need some more money to come into my account, I need that girl. What happens when you even approach things that way? You give off a needy vibe. And nobody likes a needy person. You ever been around somebody that needs something from you? Like, oh, it feels like they just keep nagging you. It's like a salesperson. Whenever they want to sell you something, they just keep hounding you, calling your phone, sending you emails, sending you texts, and you want nothing to do with them. In life, we as humans don't like needy people. So why would that be any different energetically for your vibe? I'll give you an example. There was a girl that I was messing with in the past, and her and I had relations for a while, but she always would just be nagging me and always starting fights over stuff. And me, just as an individual, as a man, I don't normally, not to brag, but I don't normally have problems with women. I don't have problems like getting women, so I just don't put them on a pedestal. Most guys will have a new girl and they'll put them so high on a pedestal, but I never do that. So this girl would be nagging me all this stuff, yelling at me, calling me all types of names and stuff. So what I would do is I would just stop messaging her. I would stop texting her. We would stop going on dates. I would stop seeing her because she wasn't my girlfriend. And whenever I would do that, what would happen? All of a sudden, she would call me up apologizing. Hey, I'm sorry for the way that I was acting. I'm sorry for the way I was treating you. She would even want to take me out on dates. And this all came from me just not caring about how things ended. Now, if I would have been there and she's yelling at me and I'm yelling back at her, oh, why are you doing this? Please, 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 like, don't be mad at me, all this stuff, then she would not have treated me that way. But the catalyst to all this not caring, and the word I like to use more, being indifferent, was that I had done nothing wrong. When you do nothing wrong, you literally will be able to go to sleep peacefully every night. Your pillow will be the best pillow every night because you know in your heart of hearts that you've done nothing wrong. You didn't mess up. You didn't go against God or the universe or whatever you want to call it. You haven't wronged people. You haven't lied. You haven't cheated. And you don't realize just how good from an energetic standpoint that you'll be able to come from and just everything in life when you have this mentality and this approach and just this way of being. Try it. In your heart of hearts, if you know that you've done nothing wrong, well then nobody can go against you. Nobody can come at you out your name. Like in the example with the girl, she would always call me and apologize because she knew that I had done nothing wrong. And she basically realized the error of her ways. This is how you approach life. Now, I want to touch on something. When you use the words not caring or even saying the words I don't care, it kind of holds a negative connotation to it. So a better word that I like to personally use is I'm indifferent. I tell everybody this every day. I tell my friends this, family. I'll tell everybody quick that I'm just indifferent. I'm indifferent to an outcome. I'm indifferent to how things end up. You can be in school and you have a class that you really want to pass, but if you don't pass it, well, this is okay. You have that girl that you really like and you really want to date her, you want to take her out, you're going after her, but she might not want to date you. This too is okay. You could even think about it from a money perspective. Sometimes I like to visualize, not like in a bad way, but I like to visualize the worst thing that could happen. So for example, for you, you could have an apartment, you could have a girlfriend, you might have a car. Say you lost your apartment, you got into a car crash, you don't have a car anymore, and your girl left you. Well, these things seem like they'd be really bad outcomes, really tragic outcomes, but this too would be okay. Why? Because you would be okay. Even if all the bad things happen, you were homeless, you don't have a car anymore, you don't have a girl. well, you're still gonna be you and you'd still be okay. And from having this indifference just to life and its outcomes, this is the reason why those things won't happen to you. Because some people are so worried. They wake up in cold sweats every day. They wake up so fearful that all the worst things will happen, that they lose their job, that all the bad things I just listed would happen. And what happens to those people? Those things happen to them. It's like what you fear most is what will come to you. It's weird, and I don't know why it's like this, but really what you fear is what will come to you. So you can't fear anything. Be bold. Move throughout life bold, and just don't care about how things will turn up, because I don't know why this is the case. I'm sure you guys have seen that guy that just coasts through everything. He seems like maybe he's not even that good at anything, but because he's so chill, everything just works out for him. People give him free stuff. Girls just always want to date him because they just like having, like, being with that chill guy. His parents love him. All those things, like things literally just get handed to him on a silver platter because he's so chill and he doesn't care. You need to become this. Comment down below, have you guys seen this in life? I think becoming indifferent to things is actually the cheat code. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell, because I do post videos like this every single day. And if you did resonate with this video, please check out this video about grinding while you wait for your blessing. I love you guys, and we'll speak very soon.